Welcome back to Reality Check. This is Tracy G from the Heart, and I got some news for you guys. I have a new camping channel called Tracy G Travels. I've been putting a lot of effort into it, so sorry for not having a lot on this channel. This is a little snippet of my episode 3 that's going to be on tomorrow morning. Saturday morning is when it's going to show. So if you want to go check it out, go ahead. But here's a few snippets from it for yourself just on this channel. All right, here we go. All right, there's Minnie May. And here's the inside. We have a fireplace and a TV above it. This camper does have 2 bathrooms in it, one in the front right there on the right, and then there's one to the left in the back with the master bedroom. That's where my husband and I like to stay because he doesn't want to have to walk out here in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. So then here's the kitchen. That's weird. My camera just turned itself on. That was weird. I was thinking about turning it on, and then it just turned itself on. It said 3, 2, 1, and then it just did it. One of my other hacks that I wanted, or this to be aware of, if you haven't had your water tested, you can look it up, and I'm gonna find some websites and stuff. Actually, I have a friend of mine who she looked up the websites for our area to get your water tested and to buy a test to test your water, like for arsenic and pesticides, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna put a little bug in your ear. Actually, I'm not gonna do it. No, systems check. Good God. I haven't had my coffee yet. Can you tell? So, and it's where you check the different systems in your life, like water quality, electrolyte, or EMFs, like that are coming into your house. Like how much EMFs are you getting? There is a monitor. I bought it, and maybe I'll put that right here. And plastics, like recycle. Like I've used this bottle 3 or 4 times now, so I might have bought it, and then it's gonna go in the recycling bin too. So you got to do what you can. I actually also just got in touch. I've got something coming that will recycle the Amazon packages, because those things don't. Yeah, so they will make them into something else. Oh, my coffee's ready. You want to come with me? Okay, so while I show you the rest of this episode, which is on Tracy G Travels on YouTube, this is, like I said, episode 3. I'm just going to tell you another concept that I kind of started talking about on the other channel, and which should go on Reality Check, this channel, and that's 80/20. If you want a really good reason to get in touch with your higher self or meditate or try to become enlightened, it's the 80/20 concept, which is, what does that mean? Well, 80% of the time you want to be happy, and 20% of the time do you need to deal with crap in your life and sadness and depression anger and fear and blame and just being cranky. I actually did kind of crack the code on that whole living in sadness and despair. And I finally just had enough. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. So that's why I started this channel. That's why I started Tracy G Travels. I wanted to help you to connect to your higher self, connect to the higher frequency. Everything is energy. You are energy, but every moment you are choosing which energy frequency you are vibrating at. Are you at a higher one of love and joy and peace and laughter? Or are you of one of anger and depression and selfishness and despair and, just feeling miserable? It's a choice. And I didn't realize that that was a choice until just in the last few years. Actually, 2011 is when I kind of had my wake up moment. But man, this last even year has been amazing as far as that goes. So yeah, learn about your chakras. Learn to, sit out in nature, watch a campfire, sit around and be under a tree and just be present, or sit in front of a campfire and just be present. The past brings depression. Woulda, coulda, shoulda on yourself. You can't change it. There's nothing going to change in the past. Stay out of it. I mean, if they're joyful memories, that's fine. But if you are in the past kicking yourself about stuff you didn't do, that is just wasted energy. Future anxiety, have a plan B. Have a plan B and be done with it. Don't sit there and think through every single scenario there could possibly be and freak yourself out. Your amygdala in your mind does not know the difference between an actual emergency and you just coming up and being really creative with all the things that could go wrong, okay? So quit doing that. Just stop doing it. Have a plan B and then stop. Reset your mind on something else. Start putting all that energy into what you want. What do you want? We actually did basically manifest that camper right there. We looked at each other and said we wanted a place on this lake, and we wanted it to be on right on the lake, there's some pelicans. Isn't that cool? We wanted that camper. We wanted a camper at this resort, and we wanted it on the first row. And guess what? We had to wait a year to get in here. And by the way, sorry guys, they are not taking any new people anytime in the near future. So you'll just have to manifest your own place to be. But this one is not looking good for new people. But anyway, back to so past is depression, future is anxiety. Stay in the present. It's called the present because it's a gift. Present. Isn't that cool? So yeah, some other things I'm just gonna finishing this video about is stay off your phones, get out of the house, shut off the TV, play card games, play board games with your family and friends. Don't be alone, or at least if you're gonna be alone, be outside. Go for a bike ride. Get out underneath a tree, put your feet in the grass, and just feel that energetic connection with earth. It decreases so many cortisol levels and stuff in your body just being on the grass with your bare feet. Well, all right, this is the end of this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I'll be on here a lot more too, because I'm already doing the other channel. So I hope you have a great week. Take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye. Look at it. Gotta get it. Oh. I'm gonna get you.
more. You get too fast.